It's overdue for our first ever studio tour. Let's go. Well, if you can't realize, it's just me right now because Paz is actually holding the camera because he's our photographer. But let's look at the setup of our studio right now. As you can tell,
Don't mind me.
wobbly thing. Well, let's look at the setup. If you zoom back a little bit, you can see that this is actually... Can I start moving this desk out of the way real quick? Let's get rid of this because it's too awkward. Oh. Alright, so we've got our original desk that you started with. If you can remember our first early episodes, the desk was too small, so we've got a desk on top. Alright, so why don't we start from this end of the studio, which is your left to my right now. And some cool little things that we have here that we absolutely love. If you're seeing this right now, we do have the original Atari in excellent condition. I don't know why I picked it up, but I just thought I would. Alright, cool. Some of our awesome things that we love is obviously the Modern Warfare 2 night vision goggles that came with the game as a prestige. This one's out of its box. We do have it in its box as well. A couple of Mighty Max toys, which, mate, they were our things to play with when we were kids. Really awesome. Up the top here, we have our Nintendo corner. Going back from the Nintendo 64, I love this. This is not, this is cool. This is the mini classic Zelda of the Game & Watch series in the original packing, which is really, can't find that. I don't even know how we got that. So we got here the original, the first special edition Mario Red DS. It's completely boxed. We've got the Pokemon Special Pikachu edition, the yellow and the red version. The Pikachu Nintendo 64 box from Japan direct. Then you've got the Pikachu Game Boy boxed. Obviously some 3DSs over there, games. A couple of Game & Watches. So here we've got our Game Boys. So you've got the color Game Boys. We've got the Game Boy Advance boxed, which is sweet. I remember when that thing came out. Obviously you got the color, you got the Pocket Game Boys. We've got our SNES Mini. These are called the 2DS. Man, do you remember when they brought out the 2DS? I was so happy that we got that box. I don't think we've taken that out. And obviously the Switch. I'm loving this one over here. This is from Fallout 4. And that's it. Doesn't even explode.
Battery died.
My personal little favorite is the Zelda Game & Watch. This was actually really cool. I got this for my birthday. Very happy with that. And obviously we got a whole bunch of different, unboxed statues from the originals, which is really cool. Loving it. This, our favorite, the Juggernog fridge. Clearly it's not plugged in. Oh, little surprise. The hell are they doing in there? So as you can see, you got Ryu, Blanka, Ed from Shaun of the Dead. Pops. Yeah, you got some more pops up there, which is cool. These ones are our favorite. We've got, if you remember Big Trouble in Little China, these were the three main characters. You got Lightning, Thunder, and Rain. That was really cool to get as well. Obviously we've got the Tears of Kingdom Collector's Edition over here. And at the back, I'm not even going to move that guy. Up here we've got, this is cool, right? So obviously we've got the Pikachu 2DS XL, which is one of my favorites. But we've got obviously the Zelda 3DS XL. And Skullboy edition, which was really nice. Up here, if you're fans of Power Rangers, you got the Megazord pop, and just a whole bunch of other pops with Batman up the top here. The Last of Us 2, got the Starlink. These are obviously the original Starlinks that came out unboxed. We've got the original VR 1, which is here because we don't play it anymore. And probably the biggest box we own, which is the Cyberpunk Collector's Edition. That's been unboxed. So this is some of the stuff that you probably don't see in our shots, in our videos. We're going to take you behind the scenes to some of the other things that you would never see. So obviously this is
the ugly ass air conditioner.
This has been here since the beginning of Dawn, and so it keeps us well cool in the heat. But this is some of the stuff that you don't ever probably get to see. This is our mystery box from Zombies, which I absolutely love. FYI, we do have most of these 2 of each. 1 box, 1 unbox. Obviously, Dark Souls. This was actually, both of these were given to us by our good friend Jason. So if you ever want to donate to Salt and Pepper Gaming, let me know and send us away. But we obviously got boxed Link's Atari. Has never been played. We got Dark Souls 2 Collector's Edition, which is never been opened. And I'm going to put this guy back here, Dark Souls 1. If you come keep further on down, just a whole bunch of little intricate things we have, which looks like they're nothing, but you know, Zelda, Ocarina of Time boxed. You got our Wii U controller, Splinter Cell Blacklist, really cool, Commodore 64, Lego, good old Nintendo NES Lego. You're missing Mario! Oh no! So obviously this is only half the room, and for some of you like, what's the rest of the room look like? It's actually not as big as you think.
That's what you say. That's what she said. One more time, I'm gonna pop you.
It's actually a smaller room. This is being turned into our studio, so it might be a bit squishy, but I'm going to show you never seen before footage of our studio. So this is our prized possessions of consoles boxed. So we start with the PS2 boxed in great condition. Obviously the PS4. We've got a couple of Wii's. This one hasn't been opened or used, which is cool. The original Switch, the Wii Red Edition. You got the Mario Kart Bundle Wii. Got a Nintendo 64 boxed and even special boxed. This is that famous Wii Donkey Kong edition that we've never played. You got the SNES and obviously the NES, which, mate, I'm telling you what, they've just been kept in great condition. So thanks, Pabs. That's all you, mate. So this is a really nice part. We've got to hang it up somewhere, but this is the actual arcade part of Cruise and Blast. So you can see they made it as a bonnet of a car. It was part of their promotional stuff, and so it's cool to get our hands on that as well. Whole bunch of Assassin's Creed boxes in with their figures displayed. Now at the back here, this is all of our, well, not all of our games. This is just some of our games that we do have, ranging from the Xbox games, 360 games through here. You got some PS1 games, obviously just Nintendo 64 out of FYI. In our other location, our Studio 2.0, hopefully arriving soon, we have hundreds and hundreds of 64 games and SNES games and Xbox games. We've got the Super Game Boy accessory pack, which is actually really cool. Top Gear Rally, Donkey Kong Country 3, Bubsy, Uni Rally, Hang Time, International Superstar Soccer 64, Mission Impossible, got a few of those actually, and Wipeout, Doom 64, some epic games there. We got given these from our biggest haul, which is really awesome, but a whole bunch of GameCube games given to us, and very fortunate to pick up some things like Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, Animal Crossing, Metroid Prime, Mario Party 5, Paper Mario. It's fantastic to have that in. Some, not all, of our PS4 games that were given to us as well. These are some of our DS games, as you can see. You got the DS, the 3DS, and they just keep going and going, from Pokemon. Heaps of Pokemon games over there, which is cool to have. And man, we had nowhere else to put some of this stuff. So as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of boxed collector's edition, from State of Decay to Destiny, Watch Dogs, Mafia 3, and oh my goodness me, what are these? Mighty Max, again, from the 90s, in pretty good condition as well. Well, these are just some of our spare consoles that we have that we've just picked up along the way from just different, you know, secondhand shops, and some that, you know, so a couple of Nintendo 64s. We've got a whole bunch, you know, a couple of GameCubes. Oh man, we've got heaps of Nintendo 64s, a PS1, a Super NES, a Wii, Xbox. Man, look how big these Xboxes were, hey? So some of the stuff that needs to go on the wall, obviously that's on the wall, we've got 2 of those. But our Dying Light 2 Collector's Edition, which looks pretty unreal, I think. Boxed and all. Hitman 2, I haven't even opened that yet. You got Dead Rising 2 at the back. Animal Crossing Festival. Oh, this is cool, hey? Should get out the Wii U and play it again. Mario Party 10 at the back there as well. This is cool. Injustice Collector's Edition. I picked that up at a really good price. $50 for that. pretty happy with that. Far Cry, whole bunch of Far Cry stuff here. Some other random stuff just in here. Now this is our prize. We love this. We've got all our cards from back in the days. If anyone remembers this card set, or even the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles card set, the box set. We got Aladdin over here. Mate, cards. We just continue to collect a whole bunch of cards. The Tarzos, if you ever remember playing Tarzos as a kid. It's Mario. Oh, dude, Mario. 8 trading cards. It's cool that it comes in the original box as well, that you would have bought them from at the shops. Obviously the RC car from Call of Duty. More Far Cry. Down the bottom here, this is cool. I love this little Hitman Absolution. You got the him in the pop kind of vinyl thing. Spider-Man Special Edition. Who remembers this game? The Order, 1886. Didn't do too well, but it was such a great game. And you know, we've got 2 of these. This one never opened. Great little collection there. Love to play that again, to be honest. Look at that. Starlink boxed. Good old Star Fox from the Nintendo Switch.
A thing that we've also got in the studio are 2 Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2
Birdhouse decks. But that was just a little bit of a glimpse of our studio and a bit of what we own. There's news for a potential new studio coming up.
We've got the idea to set up Studio 2.0 where we'll actually have a massive TV screen where we'll connect up all our consoles, and it'll be our place to review games, play games, do all that kind of stuff.
That'd be cool.
You know, with a cool setup in the background.
No desk. It'll be like a couch vibes as well. So just something different. We'll still use this studio, but we're excited to bring you out Studio 2. You know, just want to encourage those who maybe like, do we do a studio? What do we do? We were very fortunate we had this space. For some people, it's just half a room, a corner of a room, a couple of lights, whatever it is. Just start where you can. Make it
sure
look
you've
pretty.
got the lights to help you out. So obviously, it looks a lot better.
Yeah,
lighting.
And sometimes you just have to put the effort in. Like a lot of this stuff, that was all the shelves, Pavs, you know, framed up, and he measured it all up to make sure it fits with whatever product we put it in. Did some hard work and like that, and boom, it works. So good luck to you guys. Thanks for watching us, and hope to see you guys in our next episode.
So yeah, peace.